Ever been in Italy surrounded by such gorgeous beauty, but still felt like an outsider because you can't even understand, let alone join in on the conversations happening right next to you? That's the moment that you realize that being in Italy is not the same as belonging or feeling at home in Italy. And if you keep depending on Italian phrase books and textbooks to learn, you're always going to be stuck at that tourist level. But if you start practicing with ways and phrases to connect with people, then your experience will become unforgettable in Italy. I'm Maria. I'm a native New Yorker with Calabrese roots, and I learned Italian from scratch so I could make Italy feel like my second home and actually be able to connect with my family. I was finally able to talk to my family and really feel like I belong here after years, like endless years of studying. And this channel is here so I can give you all the secrets on how to do it as quickly as possible so you can feel at home here too and talk to your Italian family and friends. Watch until the end because the last tip is going to help you the most. I've helped hundreds of others do the exact same thing, like Bob, who had a 365-day streak on Duolingo and recently had a native Italian think he was also native Italian, which is so cool. And Rebecca, who felt like a lost tourist when visiting her family in Italy, to totally confident and fitting right in.
It's just something you have to kind of stick with, but the way your toolkit works, I think it's the best way out there. I just think an app is not gonna do it because I tried that for years.
It all starts with my totally free beginner's Italian lesson. Click the link down below. It is packed with value. We start with pronunciation, alphabet, a little bit of grammar, and we take you all the way through. You'll be speaking Italian in 60 minutes. Again, the link's below, check it out. One of the most important tips is to stop focusing on only travel phrases. So when you buy that travel book, what's it going to say? The little travel phrase book. It's gonna say, dove è il bagno? It's going to say, ciao, come ti chiami? Come stai? And these are valid and they're great to know, but it's not going to help you actually ask someone what life is like here. It's not going to spark that connection that you really want to have to feel like Italy is your second home. I have a whole other video on words and phrases you can say to fit right in and really seem like a local. Words like allora, beh, davvero, those will make you feel right at home. Watch that video, the link will be below as well. Numero due, it's hard when learning a language to realize that it's literally not just word for word. It is so much more than just the language itself and the literature. It's also the rhythm, the culture, how we say things when we say certain things. So stretching words like ciao or allora and really stretching it and changing the timing up can really change the difference on what's being said. So how you stretch the words and what syllable you draw out or how loud you say something really makes a difference in the meaning of the word itself. If you say everything in the same exact tone, you're going to sound like you read it out of a book. Even Italian Americans, we're very expressive. So our tone of voice changes the meanings of words and it makes you feel right at home. Numero tre, my last tip here, and a little warning, you're not going to like it, but I need you to stop relying on English. Yes, I know it's really hard to go to a foreign country and only speak their language, but I swear you are going to thank me later for it because you are going to learn so much. You are going to have those hard experiences where you're stuck for words and either someone will teach you or you'll remember, you'll try to communicate, and that's where the beauty of connecting and communication happens. We're all human at the end of the day. Sometimes when I get a little fed up with myself or I start thinking that I'm going to start making mistakes, I just think, what's the absolute worst that could happen? I try, I say something a little bit wrong, I either get corrected and get the help that I need and get better, or they talk back to me in English, but I can keep trying to speak in Italian. That's not going to stop me. I promise you, just keep on trying because that's the only way that you're really going to immerse yourself and learn, and not only learn the correct words, but also the rhythm and the tonality and how to say things. And if there's anything that makes you fit right in, it is that exactly. It's how I'm able to get mistaken by a few natives myself. If right now you're feeling like an outsider and you're stuck in this world of feeling like a tourist, but you want to have those in-depth conversations with native speakers, then check out the link in the description for my free Italian lesson. for beginners. We start with the alphabet, go through all the basics, and you'll have your first Italian conversation and dialogue in just 60 minutes. If you found this video helpful, leave a like. It really does help out the channel, and I can keep filming in beautiful places like the wonderful Capri in Italia. Subscribe and click the little notification bell so you don't miss out when I post a new Italian lesson or more Italian tips on how to feel at home and fit right in. And click here to learn the 5 Italian expressions that will make you feel just like a local. Arrivederci, ciao.